Hey, Brooklyn babe, honey, where you been? Kamisha, Kamisha, hello, Kamisha. You want to come up for a little while? Tell me how your day's going, or what? Luna, Luna, what's going on? Shit. Luna, I got to give you a wrench, Luna. I got to give you a wrench. Kamisha, there's your wrench, too. Luna, I think I gave you a wrench now. I think I went through. And Kamisha, you too, on your other channel here. Luna should have a wrench too if I clicked it right. See, I got to go to my other phone to do it. Yeah, it went through. Um, you know what I need, and I'll be willing to kick back some money too. I need like a co-host, preferably a female. It doesn't have to be all the time, but once in a while to come up here. I mean, I had Lolly, then Michelle K, and Avoid, but things happen. But if I want 60, 70 people in here, I need a little push from a co-host or something. Luna, let me tell you, the see with a VoIP, the numbers were coming in not because of a VoIP, but because there was chemistry. There was chemistry in it. There was chemistry in the scene, in the it was a good match to her and Harvey are terrible, terrible man. That's a terrible combination. No, the German lady is off limits. Never, never. She tried to go on somebody's panel last night and play pedo stuff with me, and they said, "Go pound sand." Not on my channel. Go to your channel and do it, German lady. That's what this guy or whatever the hell it is told her. They said, if you want to do it on your channel, go ahead, but we're not going to have this kind of stuff over here. But she actually wanted to go play clips of me on somebody else's channel to get them in trouble. You know, that's Kamisha. Coming up around September, Noodles and I are going to do more stuff. I'm going to go over there more and hang out in Manhattan. We're going to do more live videos. And we're pulling away from these other people, like the Terrys and the Dave 25s. We want to get away from them. I just had a conversation. I just had a conversation with Noodles 5 minutes ago, you know? And he's like, slowly pull away from these people and go my direction. This guy's making all kind of money away from you people. He's not around. He pulled away from, he separated himself from the Mark Terrys, the Dave 25s, and all these other people, these lunatics. He separated himself from them, and it's paying off. Mary Jane, I'm getting away from these losers. Come September, like I said, when it gets cooler, we're going to change this whole thing around. I'm done with Dave 25. I'm not going to his channel ever again. Well, I can't, I don't know about ever again. Unless it's something very, very, that's something I very want to find out about him, or something happened, like he's in jail or something like that, or he's going to jail or something. Other than that, I'm not even going near his channel. He has to pay me. Stay away from Mark. He's bad news. Bad news? I started dealing with the guy only a week and a half ago, and already I got all kind of shit going on. I haven't. I gave him a chance a week and a half ago. I thought maybe he'll change, And the fucking guy had 2 welfare checks on me. Got me all intertwined with these fucking other motherfuckers. Bad news isn't the word, man. This fucking guy is trouble with a capital T. I'm done with him. Done with him. He's blocked. Back to the old ways. He's blocked. I don't want him around here. And that's how it's going to be for another 6 months. Every 6 months, I give him like a chance. And he blows it within a week. Talking about kids. Do you know he went on a panel with 200 people and said that he bought Tina D's, he paid for Tina D's house? Man, I'd love her to hear this. I would love her to hear what he said. He said he bought Tina D's house. He paid for it. Like, did it burn down or something? He said he rebuilt her house. And, people should donate him money back because he gave all this money out. He went on the panel and he said all this kind of shit. A panel we don't even know about, another community. Yeah, but I want Tina D to know what he said. This motherfucker, man. This motherfucker, Mark. What a fucking lie. What a fucking weirdo, dude. What a weirdo. And Dave signs up on it. Dave signs off on it. See? LJ June, Mark Terry, and that's fucking Dave 25 are going around saying they rebuilt Tina D's house. They said it caught on fire and they help her rebuild it. They get a brand new house built. They're going around to other communities you don't know about and telling these people this kind of shit. Both of them. He's a fucking weird dude, man. Both of them are fucking weird. I'm slowly pulling away from them, you know? Brooklyn babe. What Dave 25 is doing is he's going around trying to make friends with everybody again. Oh, let's bury the hatchet because he knows he's in deep shit. So like ULJ June and that VVOD, he wants to bury the hatchet so that way he could do it again after, you know? Because right now he has the heat on him too much. Well, I seen your video, Luna. I seen your clip. Absolutely. Absolutely, Luna. Absolutely. Yeah, David James. He had me all jammed up. In one fucking week, Mark had me all fucking jammed up everywhere. You know what I mean? Going real life, doing all kind of weird shit. And I want to stay away from the guy. I don't want to deal with the guy. I just don't want to deal with him. Because then he'll move on to somebody else and torment them. You know what I mean? He'll torment somebody else, you know? Because he has to constantly attack somebody. You know, let him go torment somebody else. Why, I actually put him maybe as a number one motherfucker. I might have to put him as the all-time motherfucker over here on YouTube. I think he finally did it. I think he became the number one motherfucker on my book. I think you made the top of my son of a bitch list. That's what I think. I don't know Ernie Shell. I seen him for the first time, and I don't want to know him. I don't care to know him. It's fucking weird. He's a weird dude, man. I don't want to know him. I don't care to know him. Noodles and I are going to come up with new shit. We're gonna go and we're gonna go on tour. September, it'll be cooler out. We're gonna go on tour. We're coming up with plans. We might do TikTok together on the side. And really, Kamisha. Kamisha, you got to stop hanging out with these people, man. You got to stop hanging out with these people, you know? It's my fault. I'm the one that told you to go back to Dave 25. I said, it's my fault. Because I said, oh, give him another chance. Give Mark and him another chance. You know, I mean, it's my fault. I'm the one that got you back together with them. But they kept begging me, and it's like, I thought they changed, but they didn't change, Kamisha. They're going to take you down a rabbit hole. Well, they already did. If one thing I learned about Dave 25, he will throw anybody under the bus to save his skin. He will throw his own grandmother under the bus to save his own skin. And I found out something else, LJ June. This other idiot in jail, what's his name? Coates. This Coates guy is going to testify or something against Dave 25 over something for a lesser sentence because he got blamed for stuff that Dave 25 did or something. I don't know. I mean, Mark Terry is Dave 25 is Mark Terry's last friend, really. That's basically it. Mark Terry has nobody else that that he can manipulate anymore. And you know what he called his own friend? Vegas Barbie. You know what he called his own friend, Vegas Barbie? A mummy. He says she's a mummy. He says she's good for nothing right now. She's a mummy. I said, mummy? He says, yeah. She got a nose job, a tummy tuck, and a facelift. And then he wanted to grab her bandages and throw it like a top so she spins like a top. And he was running her down and all that, you know. Nobody could trust this fucking guy. I mean, but he's running out of allies. He's running out of people. Nobody likes him. Nobody really likes him anymore. It's getting old and played out, you know. It's getting very old and played out. You know, the Ratchella very much is involved with Mark behind the scenes, you know. They're like every day on the phone and texting, and she feeds him with all the information and stuff, you know what I mean? The Ratchella. See, you don't see the Ratchella on his channel too much, but she's behind the scenes instigating a lot of shit, stirring all this shit up, playing both sides. Her name's Ratchella. Rachella, call her what you want. She's a rat. She's a rat. And here I am calling you a rat right to you, Rachella. You're a rat. You're a real rat. You know that? You're a no good rat, Rachella. No good, and you better cringe under that rock you live under. Because you're a rat. You're a fucking rat. Rachella. She's a tattletale. Do you know what a tattletale is? She's a tattletale. And she got caught doing it. Mark says you're stone ugly, man. He said half your face is plastic surgeon from an accident. That's what he told me. He said you're butt ugly. But I don't know about any of that. But you're a rat, Rachella. You're a fucking rat. That I do know. You scurried the Mark. John's recording you. Dodgy Cooning, yeah, behind the scenes in record time. In record time, you fucking rat. You fucking rat, you. You don't fool me either. I know you two-time everybody behind the scenes. You fucking rat. You fucking rat. You're a fucking rat. And everybody knows it because I exposed it. Never trust that rat. She's behind the scenes stirring a lot of shit up, man. A lot of shit up. You fucking rat. Never come back around here, you fucking rat. You no good fucking rat. You rat on me, you're a fucking rat. You're a fucking rat. I love pasta. Brooklyn Babe, I'll come over and eat it. I'm thinking of going on tour with Noodles to meet all you people. What do you think? You fucking rat. Rachel is a fucking rat who watches everything I do from a distance. How did you know? How did you know I was on that backup channel recording them, you fucking rat? You fucking rat. You've been fucking stalking me behind the scenes, you fucking rat. Good. I double dare you to come up here. I'll tell you off to your face. You fucking rat, you. Trisha G! What's going on, Trisha G? What's going on, Trisha G? Kamisha, you're hanging around with a bunch of bums, man. A bunch of bums, Kamisha. A bunch of bums, Kamisha. You're hanging around with the Mark Terrys and the Dave 25. Trust me. I'm sorry I reunited you. I made a mistake because they're trying to jam you up. It's going to be another hot one here. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. We're headed to the Scrapiola. Trisha G. What's the word on the street? You know, I tried my best to help these people. You know, I showered them with money. Maybe that helped. Dave 25 and Mark. And, you know, and they revolted back to the old ways. I tried to do that. I tried to give them good advice. And they're like a snake. You know what I mean? A snake. A snake just, you cannot be friends with a snake. It's cold blooded. You know what I mean? It don't have no feelings. A snake has no feelings. You know, I mean, no matter how nice, it's a snake. And that's what you're dealing with over here, you know? And Dave 25, I certainly didn't put you in your position over here, your legal things, you know? And I have an open communication with people involved, Dave 25. Open communication with them. Just like you did with me, remember? You thought it was a big joke and ha ha ha. You told her to, what's her name, who's taking me to court, come up on panel, tell us all about it. Ha ha ha. Remember, you thought everything was a big joke. Ha ha ha. You know, you had people slander me and say all kind of shit. Dave 25, welcome them up on your panel and did all that to me. Well, guess what? Karma has a way of paying back. And I am friends with Sandy Hart. And there's nothing you could do about it. Nothing you could do about it. And I don't know, man, but you're in big doo-doo, dude. You did more than you told me. You weren't honest with me. You did more behind the scenes fuckery. You certainly did more than I ever did my whole fucking lifetime on YouTube. You did a lot fucking, you did a lot more shit than I ever did, dude. Yeah, but she said that wasn't her. That was a fake account that somebody took a wrench. Somebody took a wrench and imitated her. That's what she said. So she said it was a troll with a wrench. It's awful funny too how Steve Billings popped right up when that happened. Out of nowhere. He never came around before and he popped right up right after that happened. Did you notice that? Right after that exchange of words from that troll account, Steve Billings popped right up with popcorn. With popcorn. Right up here. Since when does he come around over here? Right after that it happened. People think I'm stupid. Oh, there's a cop pulling over a black guy, a black kid. These people have $5,000 worth of computer. They can make anything happen. Hey, Cindy Lopez, what's going on? What's going on, Cindy? Can't keep up. Yeah, I know. Man, the humidity is very hot already. Very hot. R&D was here yesterday, I believe. R&D is a simp for a Voight and German lady. She's a simp for them. You know what I mean? Like if they tell her not to come over here, she won't go over there, or he won't go over there. I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. R&D. I don't know what it is, but it's a simp. It's a void simp, you know? I'm not subbed. I don't go over there. I haven't been over there ever. I have no idea. I heard the channel sucks. It stinks. It lacks any kind of enthusiasm or any kind of chemistry. It's bore ho hum. And that's what I heard about it. I heard it draws 18, 19 people in, no matter how long it goes live. I heard it had all these enemies up there, the German ladies. And I heard I heard a void stab German lady in the back, and German lady is so hurt she's taking a whole summer off because she was in love with a void. See, their love affair, you know. And a void will stab anybody in the back, man. Anybody in the back. Trust me. I've been knowing this woman for 7 years. I know all her. I know everything about her. I know more about her than she knows about herself. A void. I know more about her than she knows about herself. She will stab anybody in the back. Anybody. She's like a Dave 25. Like another Dave 25, you know? She's a Gemini. She wasn't born on Valentine's Day. That was a lie. And she will just turn on anybody. She did it to the German lady. She'll do it to anybody else. Whatever. That's what she does. Heidi Bronca. She stabbed German lady right in the back. She put a dagger right into her. Right into her. Jojo, we had a customer who had a cat named BB. Livy. Who's Livy? Trisha J. Trisha G. A void will stab you right in the back, man. Right, she'll, not even in the back. She'll do it right to you, man. She'll put that knife right into you and twist it. Then we got Flounder the drunk Flounder. She's just a drunk, the town drunk. And Dave has been paying her money for sexual, for little sexual, little videos, you know. Dave 25 has been paying money. He'll pay his last dime to Lisa Lynn to see her little nudes, you know. This guy is so fucking desperate. He'll do anything now because he's paying Lisa Lynn. He's in love with her. Paying somebody money for sexual gratification is not love, Dave. That's the problem. You think it's love when you pay somebody for something. That's not love. Hey, Chad, is that the real? Is that the real Sandra Hart, Chad? No, I didn't think so, Chad. I haven't been giving him money for a long time. I got to unload this shit. I'll be right there. Not the real one. If it's not the real one, get rid of it. going on here? Guns is in the house. What's hot, people? What's hot? Who's Lolly? German lady. I wish. Avoid. Avoid German lady. I don't know. I don't. I don't know who's real or who's not. There's all these Sandy Hart accounts going around. I don't know what to believe. You know. All I know is I'm fucking hot, man. I'm hot. I'm hot. Look at that sweat. Look at that sweat. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's take a little stroll. Thought I seen something. LJ June, I don't know who the real Sandy is, who's not the real Sandy, who's fucking around. You know, I don't know what's going on, man. Come on. I'd feel bad charging you $50 for this hat, LJ June. I would feel bad about it. This hat's cleaner than what Day 25 is trying to sell, LJ June. You see the nasty hats he's trying to sell? Yeah, well, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He's a shifty little fucker. That Dave 25 man. He knows how to word it to sound like the person. You know what I mean, LJ June? He knows how to word it to sound like the person. He got me all jammed up over there on this girls panel, man, because he kept writing King of Diamonds, and it wasn't me. It was him doing it. And she said, "Who's this King of Diamonds that keeps writing this shit?" And it was him doing it. So she put a voodoo spell on me or something. You know what I mean? It wasn't even me doing it. It was him. And then when I put my real account in there, it's not me. I got blocked. He got me good, man. He got me good on people I don't even know. You know. You have to understand, LJ June. From the time he gets up till the time he goes to sleep, this is all he does. The time he gets up until the time he goes to sleep, that's all he thinks about how to create mischief. He's mischievous, you know, mischief. Him and Mark Terry, that's it, man. That's all they got. That's all they do. That's all they do is, and if they get $5 for the day, then they're happy. You know what I mean? If they get $5 for a day or $10, that's all they want. Because then they'll go and they'll buy either like marijuana, like a joint, or they'll go and they'll buy McDonald's, and then they get through for the day. You know what I mean? $10 or $20. That's all. I mean, they'll spend all day for $20, but that's all they need, you know. And then repeat it the next day, you know. There's six King of Diamonds accounts, and there's like four or five of Sarah Hearts out there. And I think it's coming from him. Well, I know one of them is. And Nick and his wife are too scared to go over there because they're afraid they're going to get implicated and in trouble. Because they're implicated too, because they talked about the eels and all this kind of shit, and Dave 25 is going to throw them under the bus. You know that, right? He's going to say, it wasn't me that said that. It was this person. He's going to throw them under the bus. Jess and Nick going to throw them under the bus. Thanks, Chad. Where's all these women at, man? Where's all the women at? Where's all the women? Jennifer Marie's probably not allowed to come here right now because she's fighting with Street Life about, Harley says she's very sick. Harley's supposed to be very sick. Les has other places she goes and hangs around with. She goes to other territories. This isn't the kind of channel for her, This is more like relaxed, chilled out, non-attack channel right here. This is more like she likes to get in the middle of shit. She hangs with ugly people. We call it the ugly crew. Who else? Brooklyn Babe, I don't know. Cutie Pie's going around getting laid in real life. She ain't worried about this shit. She's worried. She's going around getting laid by 2 or 3 different guys in real life. Cutie Pie, who I think is Magna, by the way. Magna and her are the same person, in my opinion. So Cutie Pie's getting laid. She's fucking half a dozen people in real life in Canada. Canadian girl, she's too busy having sex with Mark and all that. She ain't coming around. Vegas Barbie, she's a mummy right now. There's a woman shortage around over this place. Michelle K's all hopped up on pills. Avoided cucking. We got a woman shortage over here. Jennifer Marie. Oh my gosh, there she is. Jennifer. Rachella, she's a rat. The Flounder, she's drunk. There's definitely a woman shortage around over here in my area. I mean, Kamisha, yeah. Dave 25 has Kamisha under his thumb. Poor woman, poor girl. Right, Barbs? The German lady, I don't know what that is, and it's not coming back. Who else? Barbie girl. There's something fucking wrong with her. That's all I gotta say. There's something wrong. There's something fucking wrong with her. All the paranormal crew, they're all fucking old, man. They're old and decrepit. The whole fucking group of them. They might not be old age-wise, but looking at them, they're fucking zombies, man. They're fucking old and decrepit. The whole fucking group of them. Far beyond their years, man. Heavy drugs, drinking, medications, stress. It all paid a toll on them. So really, you got no really hands around over here, you know? You got no good hands around over here. No, well, you got Jennifer Marie. You got Bergs. You know, they'd rather spend more time talking to Bergs, hours and hours, as Sarah Gallo or whatever is in love with Bergs. The other Sarah's in love with Mark, showing her fucking boobs and her tits and everything. And then you got Rachella over there propositioning Mark. You know, it's weird, man. It's weird. You could take both of the Sarahs. I don't want chat. I'm not mean to you. Who's been mean to you? Hey, Dave, I might sell this signed hat right here. What do you think? I'm not selling my hat. I'll sell my shirts. You got Cassandra from Albuquerque going nuts, so nuts, so nuts, so. What are you doing today, Jennifer? You keeping cool or what? You keeping cool? I got an empty van, ready to fill it up. Fill it up. We're going to try to fill it back up, Chad. Fill it back up. Be a hero. Be a hero. Be a hero. Be a thinker, not a stinker. Well, I might have to get a second cup of coffee. You know that? See, I get up at 6 o'clock. I already been on the go for 4 hours. One way or another. And I'll tell you what, this heat is not normal, man. This is not normal weather at all. This is fucked up, man. 92, 92, 94, 90, 90, 89, 92. This ain't normal fucking weather at all, man. Times are fucked up. Your body's not meant for this kind of heat every fucking day, man. Every fucking day. It's not. It's going to be the battle of the fittest. The battle of the fittest is going to come down to. Not normal at all, man. Am I the only one this heat affects? It don't look like it affects anybody else. It's fucking weird, man. It's not the heat, it's the humidity around here. The fucking humidity hits you in the face. I mean, I got things I got to do outside, and the fucking humidity it just hits you in the face. All the fucking sweat comes down, and the fucking sun beats on you, and it's fucked up. And then all at once it'll downpour like buckets of rain, and then it'll stop, and it'll go right back to be humid again, like real hot shit. David James, it affects my power bill. Yes, it does. Oh, God. Guns and Gears, your mom. Can you imagine if I got a tattoo of Jennifer Marie right on my bicep here? Oh, shit. Right on my bicep, right there. A big picture of her face right there. With them greenish looking eyes, the greenish kind of brownish eyes just coming through. I still have to figure out what's wrong with my heater for the winter. Do you know what I mean? I have all summer to do it, but I don't know what's wrong with my heater. It's fucked up. It's not working right. I figure I have time to fix it or figure it out. You know, I don't know what the fuck's going on. If it's a thermostat or not. I mean, do I have to put the wiring in a thermostat, or is it just taking the cover off of it? I don't know. I got a brand new thermostat, but I don't know if it fits that. I got, I got to get it fixed before the winter goes. There's still a couple months left, 3 months maybe. I haven't even paid my heat bill off all the way. And now I have the air conditioner running day and night. I got the air running day and night, man. That's how fucking hot. Kamisha, what's going on, Kamisha? Kamisha, you got to start looking for arrowheads, man. You like to look for rocks and all that kind of stuff. Try to look for arrowheads, Kamisha. Google how to do it, and you go around to the banks of the river you go to, Kamisha. And there's a way to look for these Indian arrowheads. They're probably all over the place. The Mississippi River. And you look for flintstones, like the arrowheads. Right after a rainstorm, Kamisha, you go there and you look. Indian artifacts along the river. Along the river. I keep saying it, but I'm going to invest into a metal detector, Kamisha. A metal detector that'll just show gold and silver and not the other metal. They're expensive. That's something else I want to do, but and we could go live looking on with metal. Kamisha, you should go metal detecting too. You want to get yourself a good metal detector. The kind where you can separate so you don't pick up bottle tabs and shit like that. And you want to go around the old houses and stuff, where people buried money, you know what I mean? They buried money underneath there. In the old days, that's what they did with their money. They buried it. And you want to go around over there, you can find maybe rings, all kind of jewelry. Maybe take it to the beach. Go to the beach with it. No, I haven't talked to anybody. Where's Papa Perk? What happened to Papa Perk too? Kamisha, the Dave 25 turned you lesbo. Kamisha, we should go metal detecting one day. You're blocked because you don't like me either, and he didn't, and I just pixie cut because it's you're blocked. Kamisha said you're blocked. You chat blocked who? You chat block who, Kamisha? It's weird. Dave is being awful quiet today. Awful quiet. Very quiet. Very quiet. Towards he wanted to blame you in court. Who, Kamisha? Who did he want to blame? Me? He wanted to blame Vugbuzz in court. I'm quality control for Kamisha. It has to go through me first. I'm kind of like Kamisha's protector around here. You know what I mean? I'm her protector, you know? People are nuts, man. Dave 25 is being too quiet. I don't know what's going on. He's being too quiet. He randomly FaceTime called you today. Who did, Kamisha? Dave? Kamisha, you love the bullshit. Quit the bullshit. You love all this shit. One time right around here, what was it, last year, I found 2 boxes of perfume. It was like new, but it was like old. It was like from 1980s. 2 boxes of perfume, and like the prices were like $50 for one and all that. I got like $100 for both boxes. Boom, right away. And it was like, what am I going to do with it? You know what I mean? But it's just to show you, you know, that it was like old perfume, like brand new in the boxes, but like from like the 80s and shit. It was like, and the lady was tickled to death, man. She says, oh, she probably sold them individually. She probably got $100 for 3 of them. And there had to be like 100 of them in the box. Kamisha wants attention. Is that what you said? I met Kamisha through Dave 25, actually. I mean, you know, there ain't shit here, man. Hold on, what is this? 2 oil paintings. 2 oil paintings. They might be good ones. Kamisha needs an older guy in her life that take care of her. You know what I mean? A good dad. Yeah, I'll be a dad, all right. Kamisha's almost 30 years old. A sugar daddy. I'd make a good sugar daddy, you mean? Sugar daddy. Somebody had to just put them pictures out there to the garbage because they're not even water damaged. And it rained. It rained this morning, and them oil pictures, they're not water damaged or nothing. Somebody had to just put them out. Ghost troll. Ghost troll will always be your dad. Yeah. Dave 25 store. His store. Jennifer, are you there? You there, Jennifer? Brown Eye Girl. Where have you been at, man? Where have you been at? How are you? Fat Boy. I don't know where Fat Boy is. Tell Fat Boy I'm getting a cup of coffee. White Tupac. White Tupac. $1 million. Kamisha, you might be right. Well, you could start over. Kamisha, you don't have to delete it. You could hide it. Hide your channel. Ah. What is the name? What is the issue with Marine Wife? I don't know. Kamisha, what's the issue with Marine Wife? Where's Fat Boy at? She's all up in your business. All up in your business. It's sick. It's sick. It's sickening, Kamisha. That guy is sick looking. Sick. That guy you call your ex-boyfriend, he's sick. There's something wrong with him. He's sick, Kamisha. He's sick in the head. He's a sick guy. There's something wrong with him, Kamisha. He's a very sick guy, Kamisha. He's sick. He needs help. These people need help, Kamisha. I know you want attention, but Jesus, they're sick, Kamisha. They're sick people you're dealing with. Day 25 is sick. He's sick, Kamisha. There's something wrong with him. You know that, right, Kamisha? You know there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with all these people, Kamisha, that you're dealing with around over there. Very sick individuals. You're not dealing with a full deck of these people, Kamisha. They're sick. Very sick. Even Dave 25 is sick. He's sick. Everything's not working together in his head, Kamisha. Everything's not working together. He believes he's famous. He believes he's famous for real, Kamisha. He's going to these youths. He's going to these wrestlers. He's trying to chat to these wrestlers that he's Gorilla Monsoon's grandson. He's trying to say he's Gorilla Monsoon's grandson, Kamisha. He's sick. He's sick. He's not Gorilla Monsoon's grandson. He's sick.
we'll go live later.